The center cleared two more vaccines today and one antiviral drug to boost the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. The two latest vaccines cleared by India are Corbvax and Covovax. The antiviral drug Molnupiravir can be used during emergency. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia, tweeting about the development, said, "Congratulations India, further strengthening the fight against COVID-19. CDSCO and Health Ministry has given 3 approvals in a single day for Corbvax vaccine, Covovax vaccine, and antiviral drug Molnupiravir for restricted use in emergency situation. Corbvax vaccine is India's first indigenously developed RBD protein subunit vaccine against COVID-19 made by Hyderabad-based firm Biological E. It's a hat trick. It's now third vaccine developed in India, Mr. Mandavia said. The nanoparticle vaccine Covovax will be manufactured by Pune-based firm Serum Institute of India, he said. Molnupiravir, an antiviral drug, will now be manufactured in the country by 13 companies for restricted use under emergency situation for treatment of adult patients with COVID-19 and who have high risk of progression of the disease, he added. Let us talk in detail about the two vaccines and the antiviral drug approved by India. Corbvax or BioE COVID-19 is a COVID-19 vaccine developed by Indian biopharmaceutical firm Biological E Limited, BioE, the Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, United States, and American company Dynavax Technologies. It is a protein subunit vaccine. The vaccine consists of a version of the receptor binding domain RBD of the SARS-CoV-2 spike protein together with the adjuvants of aluminum hydroxide gel and CpG 1018. The protein is produced by the yeast Pichia pastoris. The process is similar to that of existing hepatitis B vaccines. In April 2021, the US International Development Finance Corporation (DFC) announced that it would fund the expansion of BioE's manufacturing capabilities so that it could produce at least 1 billion doses by end of 2022. On 3 June 2021, India's Ministry of Health and Family Welfare pre-ordered 300 million doses of Corbvax. The company has estimated the vaccine to be priced at Rs 250, around $3 per dose, and may even be priced below 400 rupees for 2 doses in India. Let's move on to the Covovax vaccine. The Novavax COVID-19 vaccine, sold under the brand names of Nuvaxovid and Covovax, among others, is a subunit COVID-19 vaccine developed by Novavax and the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations (CEPI) that has undergone trials in India as Covavax. NVX-CoV2373 has been described as both a protein subunit vaccine and a virus-like particle vaccine, though the producers call it a recombinant nanoparticle vaccine. Novavax signed an agreement with Serum Institute of India for mass-scale production for developing and low-income countries. On 14 June 2021, Novavax announced overall 90.4 efficacy in the Phase 3 US and Mexico trial that involved nearly 30,000 people aged 18 years and older. Moving on to the antiviral drug Molnupiravir, which has been approved. Molnupiravir, sold under the brand name Lagevrio among others, is an antiviral medication that inhibits the replication of certain RNA viruses. It is used to treat COVID-19 in those infected by SARS-CoV-2. Molnupiravir is a prodrug of the synthetic nucleoside derivative N4-hydroxycytidine and experts its antiviral action through introduction of copying errors during viral RNA replication. Molnupiravir was originally developed to treat influenza at Emory University by the university's Drug Innovation Company. Based on positive results in the placebo-controlled double-blind randomized clinical trials, Molnupiravir was approved for medical use in the United Kingdom in November 2021. In December 2021, the US Food and Drug Administration (FDA) granted an emergency use authorization to Molnupiravir for use in certain populations where other treatments are not feasible. Molnupiravir is indicated for the treatment of mild to moderate coronavirus disease in adults with positive results of direct SARS-CoV-2 viral testing and who are at high risk for progression to severe COVID-19.